Today was a pivotal day for Sam's team. Last time I was here, we'd found out that some of the students weren't quite living up to our expectations. We had to sort of bring a halt to proceedings, and we had a little bit of time away.
Come in.
Morning.
Morning, Sam. Nice to see you again.
You too. How's things?
Not so bad. Not so bad at all.
When I came back in today, I spoke to Andy Smith, one of the senior members of staff here at St Catherine's. Obviously, a few weeks ago we had a chat, and not all the pupils were behaving and coming to classes and things like that. You know, so we've had a 2-week break now. I just wanted to see how things have changed, if they have.
Actually, since you came in, Sam, there's been a real good turnaround with some of the students. Certainly the ones we had concerns about. I mean, a perfect example was we had one in at 7 o'clock this morning doing his work that he hadn't caught up on yesterday. So I don't know what you said to them, but it's really worked. They've turned a lot of them around. Oh, brilliant, because a point I wanted to make as well is, you know, I didn't just want to pay lip service to this, and when we set the rules out at the start of the programme, we wanted 100% of the students buying into this. No, we probably had 95%, didn't we? Yeah.
A few weeks ago. We could have easily gone by and left that 5% to misbehave, but really didn't want to do that. And you know, to hear that pupils have made a conscious effort to change is brilliant. The effect around school is a real positive effect. Certainly all the subgroups that are working and getting on with their things, you know, it's a real buzz about the place, as I said before, so really appreciate what you're doing for them. Yeah, brilliant. Well, as long as things have changed, as you said, I better go and speak to the students then. Yeah, that'd be good. Brilliant. That'd be good. OK. Thanks. OK, thanks very much, Sam.
Morning, everyone. Right. When Sam came to tell us if the scheme were continuing or not, I was really nervous and anxious because it keeps me active and it keeps me fit and it makes me want to succeed in life, seeing someone like Sam inspire people.
Good to see you all after not seen you for a little bit, have I? Now, I came in a little while ago and we spoke about how things were going, and not everything was going quite to plan, was it?
A few of them did realise that they've not been pulling the weight around school, whether it be attendance, punctuality, or they're just not doing the best. And I think some of the kids deep down realised they could do a little bit better because it is a massive project and once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them.
I thought it would be a 50-50 chance that he'd call it off, or 50-50 that he'd put it back on again.
Over the last few weeks, you know, I've had a really big decision to make, but after thinking it all through and speaking to Mr. Smith this morning, I've decided that everything's going to continue from where we left off a few weeks ago.
When Sam told us the news, I was buzzing off, you know, like a little kid getting like a best Christmas present. I just couldn't wait to get out there and continue.
Over the last few weeks, he's seen a significant difference in a lot of you. Now, it was never a problem with all of you, was it? It was probably, you know, 5–10% that weren't quite living up to standards. But as things have changed over the last few weeks, I'm happy to say everything will start back as it was from today. So we've got quite a lot of work to do, I think. Not a massive amount of time before this game, so I think everyone who's got a big responsibility here over the next few weeks to make sure everything's running smoothly and everything stays on track as it has been with behaviour in classes and things like that. Marketing and media, I'll be speaking to you lot next week. And rugby lads, you can get your boots on. We need to go and get on the field. Oh. Good feet. Nice. Well done, good defence. Oh, good feet. Nice.
Last week when Sam were in, and he said he might be calling the whole programme off, obviously it hurt me a bit more, because being a coach and working with the boys, and just it's a letdown really when you put so much effort into it and then it's just being all thrown back into your face. The training session we just had obviously got to him what Sam said, and there were no messing around, no talking when he were talking, and just continued with good hard work.
Yeah, leg one leg, Christian, when he's back.
You don't think that looks like
What are you doing? Cheating, come on. Come on.
All right, oh.
Since Sam spoke to him, they have upped the game a little bit now, and now obviously 100% of them are performing really well. They're in school, they're doing well academically, and the behaviour's improved massively, so it's having a big impact on whole school issues. One of the students he had massive issues with behaviour, and obviously since he's been doing this project there's been no issues with him. You can see now he's got a new haircut, he's a lot more bubbly around the place, and he's like a different child really.
On the field we were practicing the Aussie move. It's a simple move, but a few weeks ago when we were here and we were practicing, there was a lot of drop balls, people not concentrating, running the wrong lines. Today they were completely different. Well done, good hands, good skill fellas, keep your eyes up. Fair pass that. I think all the lads were switched on. You know, I think they were all buzzing that the scheme was carrying on, and they trained really well, and that's what we need. We've not got a lot of time, so every minute we've got on that field counts. So we've got to make sure we're spot on with everything. That was much better. Did everyone feel that? Yeah. Than a few weeks ago. We struggled. We had a few passes down that were really good. Everyone's listening. I think a few of you have improved massively. All right. So we're pretty much done for this session. All we've got, a little fun game. Last purse standing, right? Get yourselves in purse quick as you can. Go, go. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We did a little drill at the end, and it was funny because everyone had a laugh, and it wasn't like a serious thing. And it was like a piggyback fight, and it was just funny.
If you're on the back and anything, your foot, your hand, whatever touches the floor, you're both out. OK? It's the last purse stood up that's the bloke on the back's not fell off. Anything you want to get him down. Let's go! Come on, keep going, get him down! You two out, you two out!
When Sam made the break, people have been like focusing more and everyone's attendance has picked up. Even like the baddest people who don't really come to school and see no point in it. They've started coming to school and getting their head down and make sure they do the work.
Get in there! Oh! Last two first! Yes! We have the winners! The enforced break has certainly put us behind, so the next few weeks are going to be vital. I think there's a responsibility on every student who's involved, whether it's players, marketing, media, kitmen, everyone's got to be really on the game now because there's not long left and we're up against it.
Today was a big day because we actually did an assembly for our school and we found out how much interest there is for people to come to watch the game. So if anyone wants to come, can you please stay behind?
We were really nervous before because we thought no one would really turn up.
Today we're a fantastic honour to have the England and Leeds Rhino captain Kevin Sinfield attend.
Can you do the things that your sport or your studies require you to do when there's not a teacher looking over or a mum and dad or a coach? I am prepared to be really disciplined. I came in particular to talk about goal kicking and hopefully find a goal kicker. I'm going to be watching and see who's striking the ball well. Try and make a bit of a choice on the back of it.